Howdy folks, it's Nito with AP 2020 Outdoors. Hey, I got to thank MKS Supply for sending out this High Point. This is the 1095 Edge 10mm carbine. You know what folks, I'm not even going to go talking about the positives and negatives of High Points yet. One thing I will do, MCarbo was nice enough to send me their trigger spring kit. I'm going to go ahead and install that right off the bat. We'll take some trigger pull weights before and after. Alright folks, let's go ahead and check the trigger pull weight on the High Point 10mm carbine. £8 13 ounces. £8 14 ounces. That's probably closer to what it was, almost 9 pounds. Okay, we're all installed. Let's go ahead and check the trigger pull weights. 6 pounds 11 ounces. 6 pounds 2 ounces. Definite improvement. Alright folks, that definitely was a big improvement. The biggest thing, yep, definitely empty, is the it dropped almost 3 pounds in trigger pull weight. Take up is just still kind of spongy. You know, it's almost 2-stage trigger. But hey, you know what folks, for a street value under $300, you ain't gonna touch this carbine, 10mm. What do you say we go outside and take some first shots? Alright folks, oh man, what I will do to produce a video. So it's pouring down rain obviously here in Ohio. No news there, right? So I'm doing the preliminary. This is 25 yards. I've got two types of, actually I got three types of Underwood ammo. I've got the 115 grain, the 140 grain, and then the 150 grain. The 115 I think is Extreme Defender, has a Lehigh Defense Extreme Defense bullet profile. The 140 grain is the Extreme Penetrator, and then the 150 grain is Extreme Hunter. So anyways, I've got the, just real quick, I didn't talk about what I've done to the High Point carbine. I've got the Atlas V8 BT10 bipod up front. I actually had to put an old YHM riser, pick riser, to get the scope high enough to clear this front takedown clip. I've got a Vortex Crossfire 2.4 to 12x40. Let's see what else. Obviously I put the MCarbo trigger reduction spring in there. Up front is a Call Valley XL comp. This is a pistol comp. The thread is .578 by 28. Fit perfectly on the High Point carbine. It's a linear comp to help mitigate the blast. And I'll tell you what, it really helps inside this truck cap. Obviously I got ear protection on. Alright, here we go. Folks, you won't believe me. You will not believe me. 5 shots in the same hole. I am not kidding. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Alright, let's see, what else I got here? Okay, I've got these are the 140 grain Extreme Penetrators. Alright, here we go. I'll shoot the I'll just shoot the middle top target this time. right. Let me go ahead and load up some of the, I brought 5 of the 150 grain Extreme Hunters. I'll probably try to kill a deer in Ohio this year with them. There's the 150 grain Extreme Hunters. My wife called me up. She's headed off to work. She's like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" I was like, "I gotta shoot a video." She's like, "In this rain?" I'm like, "How do you know me? It's never stopped me before." Heck no. Okay, here we go. Alright, here's the 150 grain Extreme Hunters. I'm gonna shoot the bottom middle target this time. I'm not sure where these are going to be hitting. I'll say the bottom right hand target. I'll tell you what, folks. Oh my goodness. You know, first I have my doubts. I think this could be a 100-yard deer rifle. I am not kidding. All right, stay tuned. I'm going to get the target. All right, folks. These were the 115 grain Extreme Defenders. I thought it was 5 in one hole, but one was just dropped down a little bit there. And then these were the 140 grain Extreme Penetrators. And then these were the 150 grain Extreme Hunters. Man, I am very impressed. You know, I think this is the first time, because I've done my research on the internet. I know Tim from Military Arms Channel, I think he put a red dot on his, and some other folks have been shooting them like iron sights or red dots. And nobody's tried to scope one of these carbines, and I think I'm the first one. But I tell you what, man, I am like extremely hopeful. You know, one thing about this Vortex scope, I've run out of adjustment. That was my point of aim right there, so I'm obviously shooting way low. I may put on a different scope just to see if I can get the elevation up. Anyways, oh yeah, man, I am pumped. I mean, the first video I'd seen Tim do with Military Arms Channel, he's like, "Man, this thing shoot all over the place. It's not consistent." I think he had a problem with his red dot sight mount, honestly. But I'll tell you what, man, I am pumped, man. Look at these grooves, you know. And this is off I'm shooting the back of a truck. It's pouring down rain out, and I've got a quasi rest on top of my tripod. I'm trying to, you know, steady up as best as I can. So anyways, listen, folks, this Sunday, my Class 3 guy, Ryan Carr, and I are going to do a full-blown video on the High Point carbine. I've got a couple cans I'm going to be testing. I'm going to have some ballistic gel made up and other cool targets. Obviously, the slow-motion camera. So this NIDA with the AP 2020 Outdoors, remember, support our Second Amendment rights. And also, don't forget, I've got some merchandise, AP 2020 Outdoors merchandise in video description below. Go to Ballistic Inc. Check it out. Help support my channel. Man, I'm loving it. It's pouring down rain, but you know what? I don't care. I'll see you later. Thank you.